so XLM actually dumped a good 22% from that previous high that everyone was super duper excited about, right? That was supposed to be the bull flag that was supposed to break up, but it broke down instead. But does that mean that you should start getting fearful right now just because it broke down? Absolutely not. Because we saw this breakdown coming in. I even gave you guys a bid opportunity, and notice how well XLM has actually bounced right off of that region. So I'm saying park the fear, because this right here could be massive opportunity. As for the breakdown that was triggered by this minor head and shoulders pattern, the measured move to which took XLM down here all the way down to 40 cents. However, it's not just the measured move of the pattern. We also had the daily dynamic support swinging in right there. So we saw some crazy confluence for XLM on that region, which is why I told you that, hey, this right here was going to be opportunity. And for those of you who managed to grab the bid on that bid region, well, you are already up a good 9% on your trade. For those of you looking to actively trade XLM or any other coin, there's a bunch of opportunities across the board. Right now, BitUnix is giving you free money to trade with. If you use the link in the description below for a $2,000 deposit, they're literally giving you $400 back for free to trade with. You get to minimize and even eliminate your downside while getting all the advantages of the upside. So if you're actively trading, get into the description, use the link, and grab your bonus. It's only going to last till the end of the month, so you only have 4 days left on this. Let me tell you something, guys. If y'all are getting spooked out right here with this minor dump, you're going to miss the forest for one tree, because XLM's forest is likely going to be almost a 10x move from here. That's right, a 10x. Now, XLM on the dashboard is suggesting a minor pullback. So if you guys are looking to get into position, this is literally telling you that, hey, there could be a good bid waiting for you on the horizon. We know that the macro trend is bullish from the 2-day time frame to the weekly time frame. We have longs across the board. However, we have a bit of a reset on the trend on the 4-hour going all the way down to the daily. Based on the volatility at 59 and 81, it's telling me that, okay, the bulls are getting a tad bit exhausted on the lower time frames. But recall, the forest, there is a forest. That forest, guys, is almost a 10x move. Now, for those of you wondering, Krisha, where are you getting 10x from? Well, check this out on the monthly time frame. Remember, this is the forest, guys, okay? We have a massive ascending triangle formation on the monthly time frame. This is a multi-cycle formation. But let's just be modest here. Let's not even capture the entire ascending triangle. In fact, I'm just going to take the smaller cup and handle formation right here. Now note that we have not yet broken out of the cup and handle formation, but once this starts taking off, once we start breaking 63 cents on the monthly, this pattern officially triggers, which takes XLM all the way up to $6.30. From where price is at right now to $6.30, that's going to be over 10x. Okay, over 10x. That's 1,292%. And consider that I have taken the smaller pattern to actually calculate that measured move. The much larger ascending formation actually takes us to $20 per XLM. Alright, so this is to say that the minimum target I'm looking at from where price is currently at is still going to be a 10x from here. But if we even consider the minimum of the two targets, even the minimum is a 10x. Which is why I do not want you guys fading the forest for this one tree. The tree being this minor pullback that we're seeing on the daily time frame. I'm always going to urge you guys to capture your bids at the best level, and the dynamic indicator on the daily time frame for XLM has had a great hit rate. In that when the macro trend begins, all of the pullbacks onto the daily dynamic have often been excellent bid opportunities, such that you either see continuation to the upside, which means you don't have to wait too long to actually be rewarded for that bid, or on the flip side, we might see a breakdown, but that breakdown is also decisive in that, hey, you know that you're wrong on the trade, you get to get out with a minimal loss. You're not waiting for days on end, wondering if you're right or wrong. So you always want to capture your bids on these critical levels. Now, one such level, of course, is the dynamic. For those of you who have big positions on XLM, I definitely suggest checking out the dynamic indicator to not only help you capture the amazing bids, but also help you understand when it's time for you to be taking profits off the table. As far as this bid zone is concerned, it comes in from around 41 cents going all the way down to 39 cents. What I particularly am looking for is perhaps a double bottom formation right here and then a lift off from XLM actually breaking that 10 simple moving average. And this breakout, that's going to be the launch pad, guys. The launch pad that triggers the massive cup and handle formation, the target to which is going to be a 10x from where price is currently at. Now we're going to be tracking the XLM trade on the Discord chat, so join the Discord, themangoway.com/Discord. If you guys want free $400 to trade with, check out the link below to BitUnix. All you got to do is deposit $2,000, you get $400 guaranteed for free to trade with. Now I hope you guys enjoyed this. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the Mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.